Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me at home today. We are going to get started sitting at the top of our mat. If you have a block, go ahead and place your block at the top of the mat. Hands go on top of the knees, sitting up nice and tall. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears and let your eyes close. And starting to become aware of your breathing, not changing anything about it, just noticing. Are you breathing in your belly? Are you breathing in your chest? Are your shoulders hunched up by your ears as you breathe in? And if so, just relax them down. Start to slow down your mind, bringing our focus and our awareness to our breathing. And that's all meditation is. It's coming back to the breath over and over again, strengthening our focus, because the mind's going to wander. And recognizing when the mind wanders and coming back to our breath, coming back to the present moment, the here and the now, in this meditation, in our flow, in every action that we take in our lives. Starting to find length in the breath, slowing it down just a little bit more, releasing any anxiety or restlessness or the thoughts that just constantly cloud our head, constantly fill it. Come back to the breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. The crown of the head is lifted up. Hold. Open your mouth. Sigh and exhale. Breathe in through your nose. Hold. Exhale, sigh it out. Slow breath in. Hold at the top. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Hold at the top. Exhale, release. Opening your eyes, connecting the soles of your feet together in front of you. Sit up nice and tall, grab onto the ankles, and then slowly wiggle your hands up towards your toes. Start to lean forward as you breathe in with a straight spine. And then fold as you exhale, rounding in the upper back. And you'll feel a release in your inner thighs, a stretch maybe in your low back. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Maybe you pull yourself a little bit deeper into your Baddha Konasana, your bound angle butterfly pose. Take one more breath. Sigh it out. Slowly rise. Cross your feet, plant your hands, take downward facing dog. Bicycling your knees back and forth. Alternating, pressing the heels down. Lifting the hips up towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale.
Slow breath in. Exhale, release. Take your right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, stack the right hip over the left, and keep the right ankle pointed. We're going to keep the shoulders squared, just like we're in down dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right knee goes to the left tricep in a high plank. Inhale, three-legged down dog, stacking the hips. Exhale, take the right foot down, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, bend the knee, stack the left hip over the right, feel a stretch through the belly, keeping the left ankle pointed. Shoulders are square, breathe in. Exhale to a high plank, left knee connects with the right tricep, twisting it across your body. Inhale, three-legged down dog, stacking the hips. Exhale, left foot comes down. Right foot rises, bend the knee, stack the hips, point the ankle. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Lift it up a little bit higher. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Right foot comes down. Keep the right hand grounded. Left hand goes to the outside of the right leg. Looking up underneath the right armpit and drawing the belly up and in. We're gripping down with the right fingertips like you're gripping a basketball. Left hand comes back down onto the mat. Left leg rises. Bend the knee, stack the hips, point the ankle. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee, or left knee, right tricep. Cross it across your body. Three-legged down dog. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Left foot comes down, ground down through the left hand. Right hand goes to the outside of the left leg. Draw that belly up and in, gripping our left hand onto that basketball. Not that I play basketball or know what that really is like, but I know that this is what it's supposed to be. Take your right hand down to the mat, right leg rises, bend the knee, stack the hips, breathe in. Exhale, right knee connects, left tricep. Lift it up a little bit higher. Three-legged down dog, stack the hips. We're going to leave the left hand down, come up onto the right fingertips. Keep pressing into the shoulders, the hips lift up, and then we're going to take the right hand on the outside of the left leg for a twisted three-legged down dog with our hips stacked. A super fancy name. Breathe here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, stack the hips, point the ankle. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, connect. Lift it up a little bit higher. Exhale, three-legged down dog. We're going to grip down with that right hand through the fingertips. Come onto the left fingertips and then slowly make your left hand over to the outside of the right leg. Keeping the hips stacked for a twisted, stacked, three-legged down dog. Whatever you want to call it. Take a breath. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Look up between your thumbs. Walk your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Make two fists, circle out your wrists, making circles. Then grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. Bending at the knees. Head is heavy. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. A big bend at both knees. Rise to stand. Inhale. Exhale, hands connected, heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding forward, reaching down for the ground. Half lift, inhale, flat spine. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank, stepping the feet back. Core stays engaged here in our high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, shift forward slightly, lower halfway to your chaturanga. Drop to your belly, lift your chest, come up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, sigh it out. Big breath in, bend at your knees, and then exhale, step one foot at a time to your forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Exhale, connect the hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Big breath in. Exhale, high to low, chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog with the thighs lifted in up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, sigh it out. Breathe in, bend at your knees, look forward. Exhale, hop or step to the top of the mat. Half lift, fold, exhale. Bend at the knees, rise to stand. Inhale. Exhale, connect, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, high to low. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big breath in. Bend at the knees. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Chair pose. Slight bend at the knees. Hands rise. Wiggling your toes. Finding your ugly butt. Sink a little bit deeper if you can, but keep the core engaged. We're going to shift the weight into our left foot and then set it right back down. Take your right hand behind you, left hand reaches forward, and then shift the weight back into that left foot. Right foot comes up, and then set it right back down. Twist open a little bit more. Keep the core engaged. Shift the weight into the left foot, and then set it back down. Shift the weight into your right foot. Left foot lifts, and then slowly extend the left leg back as the left hand comes down for a revolved half moon. So that left foot is lifted, that glute is engaged, and the right hand's reaching up towards the sky. You can take your block underneath your left hand. We're going to work on some dynamic balance here. Try to keep the left foot lifted, and then slowly rise to stand, drawing the left knee up into the chest. Right elbow is going to connect with the left knee, and the left hand's going to reach behind. Inhale, we're going to go back into our revolved half moon. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches up. Left foot keeps lifted. And then exhale, come up, draw the knee into the chest. Right elbow connects with the left knee. Left hand reaches back. Try to keep the balance in that right leg. Inhale to your revolved half moon. Exhale, rise to stand. Find that standing twist. Inhale, revolved half moon. Big exhale, standing twist. Reach that left hand back. And then bend at that right knee slightly. Left foot comes down to meet the right. Chair pose. Breathe in. Exhale. We're going to shift the weight into the left foot. Take the right foot up off of the mat
And then set it right back down. Right hand's gonna reach forward, left hand reaches back behind you, opening up to the left. We're gonna shift the weight into the right foot. Left foot lifts up off of the mat. So you're not moving much, it's just the foot that's lifting. And then set it right back down. One more time. Shift your weight into your right foot. Left foot lifts. And then set it right back down. Open up your chest a little bit more to the left. Shift your weight into the left leg. Right foot lifts up, and then start to extend that right leg back as the right hand comes down. Left hand reaches up high. Revolved half moon. Always keeping a slight bend in the standing leg. You can use your block. Squeeze through that right glute. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, slowly rise to stand. Right knee comes up into the chest. Left elbow connects with that right knee, and the right arm reaches back. Inhale, revolved half moon. Try to keep that right foot lifted. Just tap the block or the ground with your hand. Exhale, rise. Left elbow connects with the right knee. Open up through the chest, squeeze through the shoulder blades. Inhale, revolved half moon. Keep that connection with your breath. Exhale, rise to a standing twist. Inhale, revolved half moon. Left foot comes down to meet the right, forward fold, exhale. Take your index fingers around your big toes and draw the crown of the head down towards the ground. 2 breaths here. Breathe in through your nose, sigh it out. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs as the hips lift up. 1 more breath. Head's dangling down, sigh it out. Release your hands from your feet, plant your hands. Exhale, step or hop the feet back, high to low. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises, breathe in. Exhale, foot goes all the way up in between the hands. Stay on the ball of the back foot, reach the hands up high. Crescent lunge. Take your hands to your heart. We want to keep the pelvic floor engaged and stay strong through that back thigh, and then twist to the right. Left elbow is going to go onto the top of the right knee. We don't want to just kind of fall into this, but just barely tap. So the left elbow is barely touching that right knee. Draw that shoulder, that right shoulder back. Take your hands down to the ground, step back, high to low. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Crescent lunge, left side. Reach the hands up, stay on the ball of that right foot. Hips are squared forward and we're squeezing through that back thigh. Pelvic floor is engaged, core is engaged. Hands come to heart center, twist to the left, and just barely tap that knee onto the elbow onto the knee. Squeeze through the back thigh and pull that left shoulder back. Hands come down to the mat, step back, high to low. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Stay on the ball of the back foot, reach up. Connect the hands, twist to the right. Just tap the left elbow onto the knee. Hands go down around the foot. Left foot's gonna lift up off of the mat. Standing splits. And then take your right hand onto the ground or onto your block, right underneath your shoulder. Stack the left hip over the right. Try to keep the ankle pointed instead of flexed. So point the toes. And then reach the left arm up and overhead. And then drop the left ankle down and the left hand down. So you find a nice side bend here in your half moon. So you feel a stretch through the left side body.
And then slowly come down, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Plant the hands, exhale, high to low. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg rises. Step it through, exhale. Rise up with your arms. Connect your hands to heart, twist to the left, barely tapping. Hands go down around the left foot, standing splits. Try to keep the right ankle pointed. Not locking out that standing leg. Take your half moon, using your block underneath that left hand. Stacking the hips. Find your balance through that grounding leg. And reach the right arm up and overhead. Finding a nice side bend here by dropping that right foot down just a little bit. And the right arm. Like you're standing and you're side bending, but you're in half moon. Take one more breath. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. High to low, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Left leg rises. Exhale, step that foot through. Turn all 10 toes over to the right. And then drop your head down. Wide-legged forward fold. Invite you to bend your knees one at a time, rocking the hips side to side. And coming back to stillness, clasp your hands behind you and let the arms drop down. You can bend your knees side to side here while opening up through the chest. Take your hands around the left foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. We're going to connect the feet here. And we're going to come onto the side of the right foot, stacking the left foot on top of the right. And then lifting the hips up, keeping the shoulders square down towards the ground. So it's like a side plank in a down dog. Draw the belly up and in towards the spine. And grip those hands down into the mat. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep the feet connected. And spin onto the side of the left foot. Right foot stacks on top, and then lift the hips up, drawing that right shoulder down. So the upper body's in down dog, the lower body's in side plank. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Finding just a different variation of down dog. Come back to downward dog. Drop to your knees. Shake out your wrists if you need to in your tabletop position. Cross your feet behind you. Sit down onto your bottom. Extend your legs out. Kind of bending them back and forth if you need to, shaking out your legs. And then go ahead and lie down on your back, bending at your knees, pressing your low back down. Reach your hands for your heels and lift your hips up for a bridge. You can clasp your hands underneath. Draw the belly in towards the spine, even in this spinal extension. Feel your belly go up and down, and squeeze through your thighs. If you have your block, you can place your block between your thighs for a little bit of inner thigh engagement.
One more breath. Exhale, release, lowering the hips down onto the ground. Draw your knees into your chest. Extend your feet up towards the sky. Hands go behind the head, and then take the shoulder blades up off of the mat. And this may be enough, and you can stay right here. Or lower the right leg to hover just above the mat. We're going to keep the ankles flexed, and then take the right elbow to the left knee. Breathe in, and then exhale, switch, lowering the left leg, left elbow connects to the right knee. Inhale, switch, and then exhale, switch. Counting down from 10, 9, keeping the thighs engaged, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, adding 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet come down, arms come down by the side. Just for fun, guys, just for fun. Coming into your final Shavasana, because you deserve it. But you always deserve it. Take your shoulders away from your ears, palms are up. Again, bringing your awareness back to your breath. The practice of not focusing on all of those things, the external stimuli, but focusing inwards, bringing our awareness to what's going on with us, slowing down, connecting with our breath, connecting with our bodies, and giving ourselves this time to just be. Letting your body feel heavy. Coming back to your breath as many times as you need to. Feel at peace, and feel in control of your thoughts, knowing that they don't control you, but that connection that you have with yourself will give you control over anything that comes your way, how you react. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Exhale, release. Breathe in through your nose. Belly rises. Hold. Sigh it out. Your body sinks even more into the mat. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Come back to your normal breath. Touch your fingertips together. Wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead, breathing in. Exhale, knees come into the chest, rock side to side, opening up your eyes. Roll onto your right side. Then press yourself all the way up to a comfortable seat. Crossing your legs. Taking your hands, connecting them to your heart. Giving yourself gratitude for showing up for yourself today. And taking this stillness and this connection inwards into the rest of your day. Have a great day. Namaste.